What gives life meaning? Why do we hope, love, and believe, even when the world disappoints us? For thousands of years, humanity has wrestled with these questions. Faith, love, and philosophy are not separate domains. They are three different languages through which human beings try to understand the invisible. First, let's talk about faith. Faith begins where absolute certainty ends. It's not blind obedience, but a profound sense of trust. The early Christian thinker Augustine of Hippo once wrote, "Faith is to believe what you do not see. The reward of this faith is to see what you believe." This isn't about ignoring evidence. From a philosophical perspective, faith is not the enemy of reason. Even Plato argued that the highest truths are not accessible through our senses, but only through a kind of inner insight. So, faith isn't knowledge in the scientific sense. It is an existential choice, a commitment to a vision of the world that gives us strength and direction. It's the anchor we drop when the seas of uncertainty are raging. Next, we have love, arguably the strongest human force. But love is so much more than just a fleeting emotion. It is commitment, responsibility, and courage. The great psychologist and humanist Erich Fromm put it beautifully. Love is not something that happens to us. It is something we actively do. It's a verb. It's a choice we make every single day. In philosophy, love is equally central. For Aristotle, true love, what he called philia, was a virtue, a form of excellence that allows human beings to grow beyond themselves and connect with others on the deepest level. In a way, love is where faith becomes visible, because what we truly believe is revealed by who and what we love, and more importantly, how our actions reflect that love. And that brings us to philosophy. Philosophy doesn't offer quick, easy answers. Instead, it teaches us how to live with the big questions. The existential philosopher Søren Kierkegaard famously said, "Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards." This captures the human dilemma perfectly. We have to act, decide, and live without knowing the final outcome. For Kierkegaard, faith itself wasn't a set of doctrines, but a passionate leap into uncertainty, a choice carried by inner conviction. Philosophy gives love depth, and it gives faith the gift of reflection. Without critical thinking, faith can become rigid and fanatical. And without the warmth of love, thinking can become cold, sterile, and disconnected from what it means to be human. So where do these three paths meet? The psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor Viktor Frankl, who witnessed the extremes of human suffering, expressed it with piercing clarity. Man is not primarily seeking pleasure or happiness, but meaning. And this is where it all comes together. Meaning arises where faith offers us hope, where love creates profound connection, and where philosophy provides us with orientation and clarity. These three are not opposites fighting for dominance. They are different perspectives on the same fundamental human quest. They are the tools we have to build a life of purpose. Perhaps in the end, we do not need to know everything with absolute certainty. Perhaps it is enough to believe in something greater, to love deeply, and to think clearly. Because philosophy without love is empty. Love without faith can be fragile, and faith without reflection can be dangerous. The real journey is finding the balance that works for you. So I leave you with this. What do you believe? What do you love? And what are you willing to question? Thanks for watching. If this gave you something to think about, please like and subscribe for more explorations into the big questions of life.